Welcome to this Solid Mastermind top tip for Solid Edge. Before we start, remember you can access many more of these great videos by registering for a free Top Tips membership over at solidmastermind.com. In this session we'll be looking at the advantages of using zones to help manage the display of components in a large assembly. Zones are accessed from the Query tab within the Assembly Edge bar. Here we have a few existing zones that have already been created. We'll take a look at one of them by right-clicking on it and choosing Show Only to hide everything apart from the parts within the zone itself. Let's show a few more to see the parts they contain. At first glance, zones look very similar to groups of parts, and that we can hide or show them in one hit. However, they are more than that. Zones are effectively a live dynamic 3D space envelope. As the assembly design advances and new parts are added, if they end up sitting within the bounds of a zone, they will automatically be shown or hidden if the zone is shown or hidden. Let's take a look at how we create a zone. We'll show the complete assembly. Then multi-select a few parts. Then back on the Query tab, choose the Create Zone command. Since we've already selected the parts, we can hit Accept. A ghosted 3D box then appears, illustrating the zone envelope. The parts we selected have defined the size automatically. If we select one of the faces of the box, we can move it to resize the box. Once done, we can hit Next to give the zone a name and choose whether we want it to control parts that are just inside the envelope or inside and overlapping. The Show Components button here illustrates the affected parts. The zone is then created when we hit Finish. The visibility of the zone box can be controlled via the context menu. Zones can also be useful when opening an assembly. We can choose to open it with just the parts contained within the zone visible. This again is similar to display configurations, but remember zones are dynamic. If you liked this video, please comment on it using the space below. And remember, to access many more of these great Solid Edge videos, please register for a free Top Tips membership over at solidmastermind.com.